Good morning. All right. For today, let's have at least one blanket on hand, folded into a tiny rectangle as so. And then you're welcome to have another blanket across your mat, especially if you find you need a little bit extra support under the knees and the hands. Ooh, and then I'm just gonna switch my screen a little. All right, well, it is a new moon today, so new moon blessings. We have a new moon in Scorpio. So let's turn this down. So new moon in Scorpio. So for our time together today, I would love for the intention, really the energy of this practice is to become crystal clear with ourselves and to really tone the awareness muscles of the inner ear. So listening inside ourselves, the heart, and the third eye. As we, in this practice, begin to move into the underworld, if you will, right? The deeper layers of not only the physical body, but we move into the emotional body, the pranic body, the mental body. So we're just going to turn that inner light on and the inner ear on so that we can really be paying attention to what's happening inside and build awareness. So let's find our seat, and you're welcome to sit up on a cushion or a blanket or a pillow. And we're gonna start, prior to tuning in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, we're going to begin dropping in with some Brahmari breath. So Brahmari is where we block the physical ears and we begin to hum. Sounds like a bee, right? Brahmari means bee, so it's bee's breath. And when we hum in this way, we are stimulating all of the nerve endings on the roof of the mouth. So we're just giving ourselves like a really awesome tune-up for the nervous system and the glandular system, as well as dropping us further inside and opening that inner ear. So we're going to take a variation today, the thumb and the index fingers meeting in Gyan Mudra, 3 fingers glued together. We're going to find the center of our seat, sitting up nice and tall, and we'll bring our Gyan Mudra hands so that the palms cover the ears and the 3 fingers just gently drift towards the back of the head. Yeah, and then once you get there, allow the shoulders to relax as much as possible. And the elbows can just be forward. And then we'll close the eyes, fixing the inward gaze up towards the brow point, towards the third eye. Closing the ears off with the palms of the hands. And then we'll breathe in here, and the breath out will be that humming. And then we'll continue in that way. Finish up your last round and then release your palms face up, still in Gyan Mudra on your knees. Good. Take a moment here, still with eyes closed, neutralizing your breath. Feeling into already what has shifted for you. We'll take a big breath in through the nose together. And out through the O-shaped mouth. Good. You're welcome to flutter your eyes open. If you would like to go along with the music and you're not already, little count down, 3, 2, 1, and play. And let's rub the hands together in front of the heart. Stimulating all of those nerve endings in the palms of the hands, the fingertips. And then slow it down, pressing the palms actively and lovingly into one another, drawing the elbows out to the sides and anchoring the thumbs right into the heart center. And with your eyes closed, feeling your body in space, finding the sit bones rooting in the earth, the alignment of the hips and the heart directly over the hips. Level chin as the crown of the head comes right over the heart. Finding that third eye gaze, we'll tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which is a bow, a reverence to the wisdom within ourselves and the wisdom around. And we open ourselves up here to be a clear and loving channel for all of this wisdom to be received. We'll sing it 4 times. To the north in front of us, east to our right, south behind us, west to our left. And take a big breath in through the nose to begin. To the north. Om Namo. In through the O-shaped mouth. Guru Dev Namo. To the east. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. To the south. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. To the west. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. big breath in, pulling the energy up to the third eye, and hold it. Gentle squeeze of the sit bones. Pausing, suspending the breath, suspending the mind. And then exhale all the air out. Hold the breath out at the bottom, squeezing the sit bones, lifting up through the crown of the head, third eye gaze. And inhale deep. You can exhale with a sigh. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed here and stay inward. We'll bring the palms face down on the knees and begin to circle the torso to the left. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. And begin to really open the awareness, the ears to the sound of your breath. Perhaps adding that internal mantra on the inhale, Sat, on the exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam. Being here. Making yourself available to listen to the wisdom of your body, of your cells, your heart. Good, warming up the spine. And go ahead and pause whenever you are ready and reverse, circling to the right. Allow the breath to come in and out deeper. As if you are trying to clear and excavate with the breath. And then gently make your circles smaller and smaller until you arrive at center. Once you do, inhale deep, lifting the spine, the crown of the head up. And exhale, release. Right here, inhale, reach the arms by the ears, fingertips up to the sky with the palms facing one another. As we exhale, we'll make fists and swing the elbows by the sides and back. Inhale up, exhale, swing, catching some prana, catching some energy as you bring it in to your magnetic field. Good, breathing in and out through the nose, clearing some dense, stuck energy in the shoulder blades. Nice and strong, solid through the spine. Sat Nam with the breath. Inhale, reach your arms up, hold. And exhale, make fists, swing the elbows back. Go ahead and bring your arms out to the side and just shake your arms a little bit. Shake out your wrists, shake through the hands, the fingertips. You can move the arms up and down through your magnetic field. Brilliant. Bring that to a close. And let's meet in tabletop. Welcome to pad up those knees, pad up the heels of the hands to support the wrists, or you can always make fists into the ground. Just check in that your knees are directly under the hips. And we'll roll through some cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift your head, peel the shoulders back. And then exhale, lovingly press into the earth, lift your belly, round the spine, releasing the head and the tailbone. And then we'll keep going. Inhale, arch. Exhale, dome. Gently stretching the belly, stretching the low back. Finding a subtle, soft squeeze through the sit bones for Mula Bandha, root lock. And then you're welcome to keep these cat-cows nice and slow, or maintaining the depth of the breath, you might begin to shorten and sharpen the movement. Inhale, drop the belly, hold. Press into the earth to lift and open the heart. And exhale deep. Exhale all the air out as you round the spine. Holding the breath out for a moment. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, sit the hips back to the heels for child's pose. You're welcome to bring a blanket between the heels and the sit bones, or a blanket under the third eye if you need a little extra support. Neutralize the breath. And take a moment here to feel the stability, the strength of the earth beneath you. Bowing to the earth and bowing into your body as an extension of the earth and all of its wisdom. listening right here. Make spider hands and lift the elbows so that you're stretching. You can even walk those spider hands forward. Your forehead is still on the ground. You're welcome to swing the hips gently side to side. And then bring your hips to center and walk your spider hands over to the left so that you're side bending, peeling open through the right outer hip, waist, rib cage. Breathing into the right side of the heart and the right lung. And then bring it back through center over to the right with the spider hands. Reaching left sit bone back towards left heel. Breathe into the left side. And then gently bring it to center. Walk your spider hands all the way back towards your knees. Sitting in rock pose here on the shins, palms face down on the thighs. Go ahead and roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down right here. Just keep rolling them out. Good, and now we'll squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, just let them go. Inhale, squeeze up, exhale, drop. Good, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Make fists, squeeze your toes, squeeze your face. Take in an extra sip of air through the O-shaped mouth. Exhale, let it all go. Take a moment to gently roll the head out. Just moving one way. If going all the way around is not feasible for your neck today, you can make half moon circles. And then go ahead and pause and reverse the direction of the circles. And then gently bring it to center. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. All right, let's go ahead and find a comfy seat. You're welcome to stay seated on your shins if you like. I would suggest a blanket or a pillow between the heels and the sit bones. Or you're welcome to sit cross-ankled on a cushion or blanket. So we're gonna get into this very short yet potent set for becoming crystal clear. So we're gonna be working the heart space, the third eye, and allowing those awareness muscles to be awake and present as we really start to move some energy. So for this first posture, and you're welcome to take a sip of water if you need before we get into it. First posture will be seated. First 3 postures is seated, and this is just a 4 posture set. So for the first part here, we will be gluing the 5 fingers of the hands together. And then we'll be bringing one hand right in front of the heart, not touching, but just right in the energy field of the heart. And then the other arm will be out in a T with the palm face forward. And then what we'll end up doing here is switching. There you go. Yep, just switching. The breath here will become like a breath of fire, exhaling as a hand comes in. And you're very sharp with the movement here through the arms and the breath. Now, if the breath of fire isn't working for you, you can always slow it down. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Okay, so you get to choose slower or a little bit quicker. We're gonna get into it right here. So just begin with one hand in front of the heart, one arm long, closing the eyes. Find that third eye gaze, sitting up nice and tall, and we will begin. Good, gonna get us on the clock here. Keep that breath flowing. Tap into that immense strength here in your heart, in your arms, your hands. And it is as if we are bringing prana, bringing energy into our hearts, giving us strength. Strength and wisdom of the warrior. Chin level. Awesome, keep it going. Listen to your breath. Deepen your breath. And just allow yourself to be in this movement, right? Just let the movement take you a little bit. Feel into it. Good. Both arms out to the sides in a T. Inhale deep and hold the breath in. Opening and expanding the heart. Third eye gaze. Feeling into your magnetic field. And exhale, release the fingertips down to the earth. Pause and receive the effects of that first exercise, your practice thus far. Listening. Good, we're going to move right into the next posture. Same with the hands glued together, cactus arms. If possible, shoulders in line with the elbows. If that's not possible, you need to lower your elbows at some point, do that for yourself. Or at any time, you can use the power of your mind to visualize that you are doing this arm movement and keep up with the breath. So the inhale will be right here, finding a gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades. And then as we exhale, we'll bring the arms in front of us with just about 5 inches or so between the forearms and the palms. In and out, breathing through the nose. Inhale, out, exhale, in. Good, go ahead and get into it, eyes closed. Floating that inward gaze up towards the third eye space. The all-seeing eye, loving awareness. Listening to your breath, perhaps adding that internal mantra, Sat Nam. Unlocking the power, the infinite power of the heart. Moving with passion here. Good, inhale, position 1, arms out. Exhale, position 2. And release the palms down in the lap, arms down. Pausing and feeling. These moments of pause and integration are just as important as the postures themselves. Where is the energy moving in your body? All right, we'll move into third posture here. Again, fingers glued together, elbows by the sides with the forearms in front, up at a little bit of an angle. And then we're just going to begin to like bounce two imaginary balls with the hands. And we'll add in breath of fire, eyes closed. Come to position one, inhale deep and hold. And exhale, release, palms down. Good, let's come down onto our backs for the last posture here, and go ahead and grab that small rectangular blanket. And once you lay yourself down, go ahead and bring that rectangular blanket long ways vertically, or horizontally rather, underneath your sacrum. So lifting the hips, and just bring it underneath you for nice support. And let's take a moment to get grounded. So dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, allowing the belly to release down towards the spine. And the lower spine, the lower vertebrae, releasing into the blanket. Go ahead and bring your hands onto your navel so that your thumb and your index fingers are meeting here, and you're creating like a little triangle where your belly button is in the center of the triangle. And now know that you can stay right here. This is always a lovely place to return to at any time or stay. If you'd like to progress into the full expression of this last posture, we'll be lengthening the legs out. And let's actually go ahead and lengthen them up 90 degrees. So let's start here, 90 degrees, big toes touch, pointing the toes, engage the quads, and find a gentle pressing of the hands into the navel center, drawing the navel, again, down towards the lower vertebra. And then you're welcome to keep your legs right here, especially if you're having some low back stuff today. If you are feeling groovy, squeeze the sit bones a little bit, engage root lock, and begin to lower your legs down as much as feels right for you. So that might be 45 degrees, or it might be a little bit lower, 6 inches off the ground. So find a place where you feel some strengthening happening, maybe a little bit of trembling, but at the same time, comfort and steadiness. We'll close the eyes here and breathe slow and deep, finding your position. You're on the clock. Just pressurizing our bodies, our whole system like a diamond. Becoming crystal clear. And that means developing the discernment, the loving care, the tenderness of where our legs need to be here. Deepen the breath. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out through the O-shaped mouth as you bend the knees, plant the feet on the ground. Good, you can allow the feet to go wide, the knees to knock in. Take a moment to pause. And then we'll go for another round here. Again, choosing where you need to be for this round. It might be a different place. Go ahead and find your position, squeezing through the lower triangle, the lower half of your body. Begin slow, deep breathing. Pointing the toes, directing the energy through the feet. Plugging the navel down to the spine. Breathing into the shaking, the trembling. Invite a deep breath in and hold. Exhale, release the feet down. Take a moment here to pause. To thank your body for all of its strength, wisdom, hard work. And we'll have one more round here together. Choose your position and we'll begin. Slow, deep breathing. Pressing the hands into the navel, unlocking the jaw as much as possible. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out, release. Hallelujah. Waheguru. Go ahead and just bring the feet mats width. You can cactus the arms or tee the arms out to the sides and just allow the knees to drift over to the left. Your gaze can drift to the right. And then bring the knees up through center to the right as you look to the left. And just keep that going side to side. We just worked and stimulated all of the neural receptors in the gut. Right, we have brain capacity at the navel center. Gut instincts. Very intimately linked to that third eye center. Go ahead and come up. You're welcome to keep the blanket under the sacrum if you'd like, or remove it as you hug the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side. You're welcome to take a happy baby right here. Maybe playing with lengthening the legs out. And this is an opportunity for yogi's choice. So any stretches, anything that you are intuitively feeling like you need at this moment, go for it. And then whenever you're ready, we'll meet in Shavasana. If you'd like to adjust the blanket in some way under the knees or over you for more grounding, allowing your whole back body to melt into the earth. The breath becomes quiet. Remaining in Shavasana, begin to just deepen the breath. Coming into Ujjayi, warrior's breath, slight constriction, back of the throat. Finding a slow, deep breath in, and then holding the breath in for as long as feels right. And then exhaling Ujjayi. And holding the breath out at the bottom for as long as feels right. And then you'll inhale and keep that going. Inhaling and holding, exhaling and holding. And notice here how comfortable or uncomfortable it is to hold the in-breath, which is how comfortable we are with our abundance, with receiving, with our worthiness, and how comfortable or uncomfortable it is to hold the breath out, which is how comfortable we are with emptying, letting go, releasing, a death of sorts. And we're not judging it, but we can allow the breath to teach us where our work is. Where do we maybe need to pour some more energy? Take a big breath in through the nose and a sigh out the mouth. And you can gently find some movement through the fingers and the toes. Maybe stretching the arms by the ears, circling the wrists and the ankles for a good morning stretch. In time, bending the knees and rolling over to one side, fetal position. Taking a moment there to thank yourself for being here, for showing up. And then on your next breath in, gently lift yourself up to a seat. Rubbing the hands together in front of the heart. And then slow it down, catch a prayer, and anchor it right into the heart center. We'll close out this collective energy circle with a long sat and a short nam 3 times. Inhaling deep to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Bringing the prayer up to the third eye, a little bow into yourself. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for being here. Much love.